What is up, everybody? That's here, and today I'm back with more Pokemon VGC Regulation H rank battles, and today we're busting out one of my favorite anti-meta mons, and that is Chimecho. I think Chimecho is so unique in this format. It reminds me kind of like a Cresselia, but it gets so many different moves that we're not using today. You know, it gets like Encore, Disable, Heal Bell, all these other sorts of things. Today we're using an Imprisoned Trick Room core with a little bit of like Recover and Snarl with Steel Terra, so we can like 1v1 Blood Moons. I think it's actually like a really cool Chimecho set, so hopefully we can dump truck some people today, but we can also just use it as a Trick Room setter, and then like we can imprison Trick Room against other like entities and stuff that have Trick Room so they can't Trick Room back. So it's actually a really cool, fun way to play Chimecho. We're pairing this with like a full Earthquake board. We have Ground Terra Banded Metagross. We have a big Oblivious Mamoswine. This is a super cool team that also features Kanto Arcanine. I think regular Arcanine is actually not bad. We're using an Overheat set with an Eject Pack, so we can lead something like Arcanine Metagross and go for that turn 1 Overheat after sticking Intimidate, hit something, break Sash, eventually threaten KOs on things like Goldangos, and then pivot out into our Chimecho or Talonflame while we go for those big banded Ground Terra EQs with Metagross. We also have like Flying Terra and a bunch of other mons if we want to avoid Earthquake damage as well. So this is a pretty cool team. If you guys like these anti-meta picks, if you guys like the thumbnails, if you guys like what we've been doing recently, think about maybe leaving a like and a comment on this video. We're trying to get every single video to 100 likes if possible. And yeah, without further ado, we're going to hop right into these games. Wish me luck. Here we go. Holy quad starter, Batman. That is a team. I don't remember Ash having a Slowbro. I cannot remember Ash having a Slowbro, but I think we're going to be fine here. Looking at this, there's a lot of Sun energy, so I do think that we can probably get away with something like Talonflame Metagross and just blow up that board. Just go Ground Terra EQ, just easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't think we need to respect TR, but if TR is an option, we can always just go Chimecho here. Arcanine's also not terrible. Like, if they just have like Sun, I mean, I can't really hit Typhlosion very well, but like Arcanine sits in front of those guys very nicely. Yeah, if they're gonna be using Sun, like Gastrodon could be usable. You know, Gastrodon actually cannot redirect Water Pledge, even if there's no other move. Like, if they just use Water Pledge and they target my teammate, Stormdough doesn't redirect that. You can't redirect those Pledge moves that way. It's kind of hard to say what I want as my last Mon here. Arcanine's definitely better into Torkoal, so I'll bring it, and it's just kind of what that comes down to. And I like using this Arcanine. We're using this Arcanine because we're more of like a special attacker with like Snarl, Overheat, Eject Pack. So we're going to be using this to help us like pivot in and out between moves and stuff like that, being a little bit sticky. Don't want that like fighting weakness that comes with the, you know, Hisui Arcanine. And yeah, I like this Arcanine. It's a little bit faster. People don't respect it as much as the other one. So Torkoal, Venusaur, Venucool, no skill. Let's see what they're gonna do here. We just KO the Venusaur. I'm doing it, bro. Oh, dude, what did you think was gonna happen? All right, hey, you know what? Like, let's see what you got. So Venusaur does not. It's not the same as Lilligant, right? It doesn't get after you, right? So you can Sleep Powder something if you waste your Terra or have Sash. But like, this is a Talonflame, bro. You're gonna go Terra the Venusaur, which is correct. I think this is a fine play. Make sure they don't die to the Brave Bird. And then they have to, their only out is to Sleep Powder this Metagross, right? That's the only out. I really like the Dark Terror on it, by the way. It's great in Decisive Spam. So I think that's really cool. And let's see what this Torkoal's doing. Let's see. Ground Terra Metagross. So if you whiff this Sleep Powder into my Metagross, that's GG's. Alright, Brave Bird comes out. Not going to get the KO unless we're like massive crit, right? And let's see. What the extra recoil from our orb. What do you got, Venusaur? Knockoff! Physical Venusaur Dark! Who went in my Metagross? Dude, good thing I... Oh, crit. Good thing I Terrastalized. Ugh! Knockoff Dark Terra Venusaur was not on my bingo card. It was not. Good thing I still got this Ground Terra here. I don't know if we KO the Torkoal now. But it's great damage. Yeah, it's really good damage in that guy. We might end up losing our Metagross here, but that's fine. I think it's okay. And then like maybe they have a Scarf Typhlosion in the back, but I think like Arcanine's really good in doing it. Yeah, this shouldn't even get the KO, right? Yeah, nice. So we're actually getting to keep this Metagross for like a big Bullet Punch now that we're unlocked from losing our Choice Band. Very cool. And let's see what you got over here. There's the Typhlosion. Okay. I mean, this EQ cooks. You know what I'm going to try and do? I'm going to get this Tailwind up, and I'm actually just going to like pivot into my Arcanine. I'm going to try this, because I don't know if Typhlosion just blows us up. It's probably Scarf Typhlosion, right? Right. We all think that it's probably Scarf Typhlosion, but let's see if it's Scarf Typhlosion. Let's put it to the test. Wish I had Flash Fire. Alright, let's see it. Protect Torkoal. Nice, nice. Yeah, I was not going to throw that Bullet Punch there if I didn't have to. And it's not Scarf Typhlosion. So this is going to allow us to correctly utilize our Metagross. There's the Eruption. Oof. And so now we're going to be able to bring in Metagross and then pivot out Arcanine for Chimecho and EQ again. Cool. So Metagross is back. They know what we're about. It's a cool team. Dark Terra, Physical Venusaur. Like, if we did not Terrastallize our Metagross to lose that weakness to Dark, we would have gotten O-Code by that crit. So playing around the crit I got lucky. They should have just Terra Blasted us, bro. So we're going to pivot in. Look at that flying Metagross. It has the flying animation because it's coming in a slot that Talonflame was the Pokemon that was out there before. If the Pokemon before you was in the flying animation, you also are in the flying animation if you have one when you get sent out again. So Metagross is just like hovering around. You know, give Metagross Levitate, you cowards. But let's see it. They're big thinking. And so we're pivoting first. We have 95 base speed on this Arcanine. I think it's almost full speed. So the only monster there's that can switch here would probably be the Torkoal. EQ just comes, rips it out. Is this Sash Typhlosion? Sash Blaze Typhlosion? The tech? No, it's not. Metagross busted. Chimecho busted, by the way. Look at this Chimecho gameplay out here. Chimecho gameplay. Look at this. I think Chimecho is actually like really underrated. He gets a lot of cool support moves. Gets like Encore, Disable. We're using Imprison Trick Room here today, but we also have like Snarl, Recover. Being able to Imprison Snarl is actually kind of nice. That, I don't like seeing that Zard there, but that's a lot of damage. And that's a lot of damage. We still have a Tailwind up. So even if you protect to wait this out a little bit, you're going to be taking Solar Power ticks. And the Psychic Fang should hit pretty hard. Metagross is busted. I've been saying it for the longest time. Metagross is like so freaking good. Snarl. Oh, dude, almost a Chimecho KO. I think they should tick out from the Solar Power. Heat Wave. Chimecho eats that. Chimecho do be eating that. And that's probably Spexed, if I'm being honest. Because it didn't seem to be Spexed on the Typhlosion. Right? The Torkoal was not Spexed. So this is probably Spexed. And that's a -1, like, Snarl. We ate that. There's a Solar Power tick out, and we take those wins. Yo, Chimecho! Chimecho busted! And we take those wins all the way to the bank. More starters, but these are good ones. Like Hisui Decidueye, Hisui Samurot, very, very solid. They have dynamic speed control from that Whimsicott. The question is, like, is this Sash Whim? And I think I'm going to lead Talonflame Metagross again, because we can go do two things. You can actually go, like, Faint Bullet Punch or Brave Bird Bullet Punch, but they're both really good at just stopping that in its tracks. And then from there, we need something that can help us close the Dango. I don't really need Mamoswine in this matchup, but it is so good, right? I'm going to try the Mamoswine. Chimecho? Chimecho, though? We don't need Chimecho here. I'm liking the Gastrodon. Gastrodon seems really valuable here. Yeah, I gotta go Gastro. It's a great pivot. Oof, but it'd be so nice to have Chimecho. I'll go Chimecho. I'll do it for you guys. Chimecho busted. Let's go. Gastron's great there, but the second Levitator, or second, like, Mon that is, like, technically flying is really, really good since we're going with such a heavy EQ comp. And let's see what they want to do. If they lead Whims, we just, like, cheese their Tailwind Setter. I wonder, the lead that I don't really want to see is Arcanine Whims, because I don't even want them to get Tailwind up. And I don't want to lose my Talonflame for it, you know, but that's a good lead for them. Whims Samurot. See, it's not the same thing. And they shouldn't go for, like, let's think about this. This is going to be a hard one. Are they Sash Whims or not? Faint's good. Brave Bird's good. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. And I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch. Value with Feint is they stop to protect, but I don't think they're protecting. So if they're not Sash, this redirects my Bullet Punch, which is awesome for me. It redirects it into that Samurot to break its Sash. And then you don't have speed control for this game. Which, like, if I lose my Talonflame, I don't have speed control either. But, like, yeah, they're just going for the Metagross. We're fine. Cool. They crit me. Dude, this Metagross is just a crit magnet. Can you guys stop critting my Metagross with dark moves on turn 1? Like, I'd really appreciate it. That'd be really cool if you did that. Speaking of being really cool, this upper hand is going to cook this turn. I'm going to cook that Samurot with this. Holt. Ha. Okay. Mamoswine's in a great spot. I'm going to go for the upper hand. And I'm going to Bullet Punch this Bolt. I don't think I KO Samurot with upper hand, but like, look at this damage. Ooh! Ooh! Dude, the upper hand busted. That's a real crit for you right there. That's Life Orb upper hand. Look, mine ain't even got no hands. This is flapping his wings in the air, bro. Big busted. Big busted. Holy moly. BP, baby. We're banded, so just trying to get that guy within range for Mamoswine to take out. Darts is fine, even if we lose both our Mons here. Sick. We should lose the Metagross, I think. They're just gonna crit me anyways, right? No crits, but I'm like low-key out of Mons now. I have Chimecho and Mamoswine versus like, they have something in the back. I mean, we can EQ out. Still have Terra up. My Mamoswine I think has Fire Terra, and my Chimecho has Dark Terra. So those aren't really great into Pult. Well, let's see what they have in the back. If it's something faster than my Mamoswine, I might lose. I am faster than that thing. The right play here. Darts. Alright, what do you guys think about this play? We're gonna do this just to not... I think that's... Oh, you can Fire Terror here. I think it's fine. I don't want to eat a Grass attack. Icicle Crash will get the KO there. We will then Trick Room, and then we will be under speeding things. And even if the Decidueye is Sash, the Chimecho can finish off with a Snarl. Maybe that's my out. And this will allow the Mamoswine, if it does live, to be able to check the Pult. Chimecho about to be busted. Let's go. They have Terra up too. Oh no. And they're going Terra here. They double dip in the darts damage on the Pult? I would. Steel Terra maybe? Dragon. Yeah, they're just going for big darts damage. Well, we got Sash on our Mamoswine, so as long as our Mamoswine like makes connections to that Decidueye, I think we win. Here's my Terra. So the idea here is we soak the damage from the darts, we KO the Decidueye, we Trick Room, and then we just KO the Pult. That's the idea. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't miss Icicle Crash. That would be very unfortunate. Darts goes up. No protects from that Decidueye. Did we eat those? Chimecho busted. And Mamoswine busted too. Cool. Triplers. They are faster than me, but it's Chimecho. Like, we're Chimecho though. That can flinch, right? I think it's a auto. I think it's a high crit defense drop. We got a citrus proc. They doubled into the Chimecho. Nah, Chimecho busted. Let's go. Icicle Crash does hit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oko's Decidueye. They are very fast. Isn't that thing like a 60 base? Are they scarfed? I'm pretty sure I'm Jolly. On my Mamoswine. Like, why are they faster than my Mamoswine? It's really weird. All we gotta do is hit. So I think we just EQ here and Snarl to get it. Because we would get 2 Snarls off. I have a defense drop. I might not get this. Alright, cool. I hit my Snarl. I did not want to miss my Icicle Crash. We should be fine. Oh, yeah. Yo, Chimecho busted again. Yo, Chimecho gaming out here. We're making it work. We're making it work. So Chimecho's... It's not imprisoning TRs, but, like, they doubled into it and still didn't get it. So we take those wins all the way to the bank. Noivern Dango. Huh. Boom Burst stuff. Let's think about what we want to do here. I bet you, like, they could Trick Room, but I think that entity is probably there for, like, Imprison, right? If I had to guess. So like I'm looking at what I'm afraid of with this board. I think I can actually just lead Metagross and Talonflame. And if you lead Indity, well then I'll bring my Chimecho out. And I'll flip the Trick Room back and imprison you. And then I think they are definitely bringing Rillaboom. And I think Gastro's still viable into that. Just because I can go Fire Terra and mitigate a lot of the damage. Rillabooms aren't really carrying high horsepower nowadays. It's usually, I would say, Rillabooms are carrying knockoff in that last spot. So like Fake Out, Wood Hammer, Grassy Glide, and then like knockoff. Sometimes U-turn. This team might U-turn. I don't know. I think it probably does U-turn. They might even cut like Wood Hammer for like the knockoff or the high horsepower there, if it's the AV set. I respect Noivern. They can honestly like be Frisk Noivern. It's a good play. Don't think it's telepathy on this team exactly. Noivern's a cool mon. It's probably the team Sash. It's either Sash on Noivern or Indity, right? So let's see what they want to get done here. And I don't think I'm that afraid of what they really have. Because I can also just like Brave Bird the Noivern too. Awesome. So both those guys are definitely Brave Birdable. Let's see. What do we want to do here? We could pivot in Gastro. I think pivoting Gastro and just like heavy slamming that Rillaboom is probably a fine play. Just get that thing off the board. Don't have to deal with like sorry, we don't even have to deal with any sort of like Grassy Glide stuff like that. We can Chastise when we feel like it. They're not threatening speed control right now. We also don't have to worry about like a Talonflame getting Fake Outed. Like I don't really want to do that. I don't want to have to go for an upper hand on this first turn and have them pivot out Politoad for Indity, right? And then just like bop me in the mouth. I don't really want that. So let's see what they got. Gastrodon is on board. This is dicey. There's the Fake Out there. That's completely fine. And now we're gonna be able to use the Rilla, like we're gonna be able to bait it, but like let's see if we get the Storm Drain proc. Bubble Beam! Bro, we are on ranked, homie. What are this isn't you didn't just beat Misty. You for real clicked Bubble Beam? I mean, okay. I'm not gonna say you can't click Bubble Beam. I'm gonna say you shouldn't click Bubble Beam. You know, Muddy Water's a move. Can Bubble Beam lower speed? I think that's the effect of Bubble Beam, like a 30% chance to lower speed. That's just funny. Boy, that's just crazy. Bubble Beam, huh? I'm on ranked. You saw it in the team preview. Like, that's just absolutely nuts. Earth Power, great play here from that Politoad. Ooh! Is that a crit? No, that's just how much that freaking does. Okay. I'm gonna Chastise the Gastro here. And I could Earth Power. I could also stick a Yawn over there. I could double into the slot. I think I will. I think they're going to pivot out their Rilla. Ooh, no pivot. Alright, they're just staying in. Yeah, there's no reason for me to go after the Rillaboom. Like, what's it going to do? Grassy Glide? Like, I don't care. Oh, I have Flying Terra. I thought I had Fire Terra, but Flying Terra makes a lot more sense. Just because that helps us let us avoid more EQs. And the whole point of it is just to make us take reduced damage from grass. So, like, Flying Terra Gastron's still really, really cool. That's a lot of damage still. It's weird that a Flying Mon's using the big Earth Power. Metagross goes down, that's fine. And then we have Talonflame that can come out and finish off any of these that we really feel like. Even Chimecho is like not bad here. Oof, almost gets that guy off the board. Yeah, I kind of wish I was Fire though, because like I wanted, like it's good that I'm not Fire because now I don't have to take Earth Power damage. But yeah, I would get Grassy Terrain healing. Okay, Flying Terra Gastrodon just chilling on the board over here. This is a good mon here. I don't mind Chimecho. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna Wood Hammer me? Like, okay. I can Trick Room you here too. Like, it doesn't really bother me. I think I will Trick Room, and I don't want to Icy Wind. I think I'm gonna Earth Power here. I'll do that and Trick Room. Seems fine. Pivot out Politoad. Who's coming in here? Is it Noivern on the Earth Power? Be a good play. Indity on the Earth Power. Cool. Big fat damage. Chimecho about to be busted here, though. Let's see. I should be able to eat a non-terrain boosted move from this Rillaboom. Ooh, it's Seeds boosted. Okay. I think if we double into a slot with like 2 Earth Powers and a Snarl, that we get it, though. U-turn's good. Good stuff. So it was a U-turn on that last move. Yeah, I still think I'm in a good spot. We still have the right Mon and Talonflame in the back. Note that we really did not want to show Talonflame because they knew they had that entity somewhere. And now we're just facilitating, like, letting Gastro, like, carry to its fullest potential. It's weird. This guy's, like, kind of the right moves, but then, like, at the same time, like, he straight up bubble beamed with the Politoad. I saw it. We all saw it. Okay. Let's see what they want to do here. Earth Power. Which one of these guys is more threatening? If I stick a Snarl with my Chimecho, like, I think that's fine. I think, like, Icy Wind plus Snarl is value. Because Icy Wind will just take out the Noivern, right? And Snarl would break Sash. Like, Icy Wind's 4 times super effective. Our Gastrodon has a +1. And then just a fat Snarl here. We kind of need to imprison here, though. In case they wanted to Trick Room me back. I don't think they're Trick Room. Protect Noivern. Okay. Are you Trick Rooming it back? Because I could have imprisoned that, you know. I'll let you know that I could have done that. Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, I still don't think my Gastron's like really threatened by what they're doing here, though. Because what's going to happen is, like, I just snarled you there. You can Expanding Force me, feel free. Yep. That's why I still bumped the snarl play. I thought there was a higher % chance of Expanding Force than anything else. And there's our Citrus. So now we can just, like, kind of sit back, I think. Maybe one more snarl. Like, but I can also just, like, recover out and kind of outvalue with oh, they're slower than my... Okay, after the Icy Wind, yeah. They're slower. The Icy Wind made them slower than my Chimecho, so the snarl, like, didn't really have full effect. That's funny. Alright, so that entity's slow. Let me think about what I want to do with this. I can just get the entity off the board probably, but I kind of want to check this Noivern. I think we're fine. I think we're fine getting the Noivern off the board and weakening the entity at the same time. You can pivot in your Rilla, but your Rilla can't pivot in on +1 Icy Wind Snarl. Chimecho Gastrodon busted. I've been saying it the whole time. Big busted. You still have Terra. You should Terrastalize your Noivern here, but, like, I don't care. Let's see it. Like, Fairy Terra Noivern. Alright, so you are down. You are probably... As long as I hit my Icy Wind, I think you're down. Nice. No Terra either. Look at this. Woo! Yo, is this a double Chimecho KO? Is this a double Chimecho KO? Not like this. Oh my gosh, Chimecho busted! Yo, Chingling these, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, the wind chimes, dude, they're busted. That's funny. Chimecho too strong, man. Like, I made this as an imprisoned mon, but, like, I'll Trick Room you and just boom a Gastrodon. That works for me. So, Entity's back. Politoad's back. Now, let's see what they're going to do. I think we're fine. Politoad, I don't think, ever showed Protect. And now the Entity doesn't have its Seeds boost. So, let's see. 2 turns on TR. I think you just get the Politoad, like, off the board. You just Earth Power and Snarl, and you're good to go. Let's see it. EP, baby! Oof. And now Chimecho should underspeed the entity because we didn't Icy Wind it, right? There shouldn't be a world where, like, an entity underspeeds Chimecho. Look at that damage, yo! Chimecho's out here waking up choosing violence with this Snarl. That is just so funny. Don't even care. We're just gaming out here. Cool. That's just funny. I mean, Chimecho, it technically does work. It's really hard to 1v1 this Chimecho with only special attackers. And that's gonna be it. So we take this win all the way to the bank, and let that be a lesson to you guys. Like, put some respect on Chimecho. It's a pretty cool Pokemon, I think. I like to think Chimecho is pretty cool. This guy's thinking, he's going like this. He's trying to freaking hard the cards his way out of this one. I don't know what you could possibly do. What am I gonna... I Earth Power. Like, I can't miss that. We already know your item. You don't got no Bright Powder. Like, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Gastrodon Chimecho getting things done out here. On ranked. You guys saw it was ranked. I don't even know what that was. That was nutty. Hariyama. Okay. That's problematic. I think Talonflame's great here. I'm gonna go Talonflame. Talonflame looks really good here. Talonflame Metagross seems amazing here. Talonflame Metagross seem amazing. We don't need Chimecho, but, like... Oh, Chimecho's so cool! I'm gonna go Mamoswine here. And I don't think I need Arcanine. I think it's like usable. Has the Snarl. I think Gastrodon might be just a little bit more viable. Yeah, Gastrodon's definitely like the way to play this one. We didn't get to use Haze Mamoswine versus Dozo, but that's fine. I mean, I do think it's cool. Like, we're seeing a lot more like random ice mons like Frostlass and Mamoswine tech that Haze for Dozo. It seems like Dozo's not as big of a threat as it used to be, you know? But I also think like a lot of people just don't play Dozo on ladder and they just save Dozo for like actual events, right? That's the real tech. Let's see. Hariyama on the lead, so we can just upper hand this Hariyama and just Oko the hat or the freaking Prim, right? Like, no fake out. Go somewhere else. I'm about to pop this Primarina. Love upper hand. It's like the best move ever created. You could say, it's not as good as Quick Guard. Quick Guard does the same thing and it blocks like status versions. It's fine. You know what he's not doing? He's not clicking fake out that turn. Works for me. Like, dunzo. Like, what are you using? You Rock Slide me in close combat? Knockoff? Like, I don't care. Headlong Rush. That works. You didn't even KO, bro. You're weak. You need more hatred, Hariyama. Headlong Rush, more like Headlong nothing. And like, I just pinned that with Brave Bird here. I want to see if they send out Garchomp. If they send out Garchomp, I'm going to Tailwind and hit the Hariyama with the Heavy Slam. And even if they get the KO here, I still think that enables my Mamoswine to win the game. They can protect Earthquake, protect Rock Slide, but like, I think this is fine. I wouldn't be surprised to see Garchomp drop a Protect if I'm being completely honest. The one who doesn't have Protect is probably that Hariyama, but like, it's hard to say. Here's a Terra. Does a Garchomp go Fire Terra? Yeah, maybe. Steel? Fire? Steel. Steel's good Terra. Not against Gastrodon, but like, works for me. Tailwind, nice. No Protects in that Hariyama. They never have it anyways. We're about to come in hot here. Metagross. Whoo! I mean, I know Hariyama's quite heavy, but that's a lot of damage. SD'd in my face, huh? Maybe I did need Haze Mamoswine. Headlong Rush again, bro. Dang. Alright, Mamoswine has this in the bag, though. We're going to feint and just dump truck this guy. We're going to go feint into the big EQ. Right? Isn't that going to be sick? Who do we feint? It's a good question. I'm going to feint the Garchomp. Because Garchomp might just protect itself, and they might try and weave an attack with the Hariyama. Yeah, let's try that. Gonna lose my Gale Wings, not only to the Rough Skin, but also to, you know, my Life Orb. Protexy, that's why we hit the Garchomp, yo. Downtown Talonflame, woo! What you got, buddy? Feint these, bro! It would've been funny if you went Wide Guard and Protect, and we broke both of them. The unbelievable biggest feint the world's ever seen. Mamoswine busted. Let's go. Woo! Next turn, they're done. Just like that. Didn't need Chimecho for this one, right? But like, Chimecho was busted. Chimecho MVP. Most valuable Wind Chime. Whimsicott Goodmon. They can Tailwind trade with me, but then I still have my Sash. So it's like, I think the right play is just to... I outspeed a Garchomp, so you just hit that slot and EQ in the game. Cool. Tailwind trade. I think you have to Rock Slide here, but like I said, I still break your Whims. And you have to flinch my Mamoswine, and then you can't break my Gastro. Like, you can't. There's the Sash. Show me the never lucky Rock Slide play. Don't show me that, actually. Like, I want to get Rock Slid. I'm like, use Dragon Claw or something. There it is. Yeah, we got that Sash. He's like, ha! Dragon Claw. And I'm like, ha, I mean, I'm the OG Mamoswine. Like, right now he's looking at me, he's like, are you real? With Sash Mamoswine? I'm like, I am actually quite real. Sash Mamoswine. Busted. Mamoswine making plays for days. Getting those big wins. Sorry. Still getting over like my cold, but guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys like these little meme teams, these YouTube specific teams that aren't streamed live, you know, the only place you guys can see these teams is on YouTube. think about letting me know in the comments. If you got this far in the video, think about leaving a like. We're trying to get every single video to 100 likes. And if you guys want to try this team's Poke Paste and its rental code, think about checking out my Patreon. Link in the description. Even the lowest tier, the $2 tier, gets access to this team. Like all the other teams I've been using recently, Patreon team fixing, we're doing some tournaments, we're doing a bunch of stuff on Patreon, so think about checking that out. And without anything else to say, I'm out of here. Have a great one. Don't forget that you can use cool Pokemon like Chimecho in your own games. You just gotta think outside the box a little bit, or think outside the wind chimes. And I'll see you guys next time.